Hello, viewers. Welcome to your favorite TV talk show, A Chat with Perpetual Vitalis. Hello, viewers. Welcome to your favorite TV talk show.
Good afternoon.
Compliment of the season.
We should say.
And what you have passion for. First of all, may we meet.
That thing your spirit man wants to do.
All right. What do you think is your talent?
You're a young lady, sir. I said, excuse me.
That's all. Hello, viewers. Good afternoon, all. Compliment of the season. Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Compliment of the season.
We should the same.
What happened on the streets? There are different.
Che.
Uche who?
Uche Peters.
All right. On today's segment, we shall be discussing the use of auntie, aunt, brother, uncle, Mr., madam. And to do justice to this topic, I have with me in the studio a prolific and erudite filmmaker, a one-time member of KUPEC, a member of Association of Nigerian Movie Directors, the present vice chairman of ANCOP, River State Chapter. To his credit, he has movies showing currently on DSTV's African Magic and other cable channels. He is no other person than the person of Director Stanley Ibezim, popularly known as the Mentor. The Mentor. You're welcome to A Chat with Perpetual Vitalis.
Thank you very much, Miss Perpetual Vitalis. It's my honor to be here with you. Thank you very much, viewers. I am pleased to be here.
Before I go on, I like your t-shirt. It's very lovely. I hope it does very nice.
Thank you. Don't worry. After the show, I'm going to give it to you.
It's all right.
So, where do we go from?
I want you to I want to have your view about the use of auntie, aunt, brother, dear, sir, madam, ma. And then before we go on, I would want to say something like I would want to hear from you if you have had encounter with someone you're meeting for the first time, like someone you don't know from the Adams, like you're just passing and you meet the person, and the person addresses you like brother, uncle.
Yeah. You when you talk about someone, even when you're walking on the road, you hear people oftentimes shouting uncle, addressing you as uncle. Some will even go as far as calling you bros. You know, that's a short form. Instead of them saying brother, my brother or brother, they will call you bros. You understand? Mm-hmm. But if you go down the lane, you find out that this a wrong use. It's a wrong use of these titles.
Okay.
Actually, the person who owns the title of the uncle. The uncle is supposed to be your mother's brother.
Okay.
Or your father's brother. That's the right person to address as uncle.
Okay.
The right thing to do is to know the best way to place these titles. Understand me? All right. For instance, uncle supposed to be your father's brother or your mom, dad's brother. It's your uncle, auntie, aunt. Supposed to be given to your mom, dad's sister or your father's sister. You can go on and on. Bros is a short form of brother.
Yeah.
In modern days, like you just want to be fast. It's a bros. But it's supposed to be your brother, blood relationship, your sibling that is a male, sister is your sibling that's a female. You know, you can go on and place these things, but we in the present days we misplace these titles. But the only thing to do is to find a way to get them right, and we'll move on.
All right, mentor. Have you had any negative encounter on addressing someone with any of these titles?
Yes, they do happen on daily basis. But the right way to address somebody you are meeting for the first time is Mister. If you don't know the person's name, you simply say Mr. or Miss, Mrs. Then you talk to the person. But if you know the person's name, for instance, I have Mr. Senator, Mr. Obona, you draw the person's attention. I want to talk to you, Miss Perpetua. This is the right way to give this title. And then I talk to you. But sometimes people say, madam, auntie. People get angry because some people don't even want to get old. They just want to remain young. But in all, you look at the environment and then play along. But we also need to know the right way to place these titles. I think that's what we are here for.
I have this experience about this auntie stuff. I went to the market to get something, and passing, I saw 3-leaf yam. We call it ona.
Okay.
My dialect.
Ona.
Yeah. Yes, we call it ona.
Some call ona.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's good.
Okay. And I went to the seller and I priced it. Now looking at it, it just looked like something. Excuse me. It's very small. I asked the woman, "Madam, how much is this?" And she said it's 600 naira.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh no! Even if I have this 600 naira, it's too big to buy this quantity of ona." So I now moved. I didn't know that somebody that I know was watching me while I passed. She came to me and asked me, "You didn't buy the ona again?" I said, "It's too expensive." She said, "How much did she tell you?" I said, 600. I said, price, you would have priced it. And I said, "I don't even know what to price. It's very small."
Okay.
She said, "Okay, do you need it?" I said, "Yes." She went to price it for me. And
the person went on your behalf.
Yes,
Right,
is a matured lady. Okay. So she went and bargained with the lady and bought it for me and came. I was like, "How much did you buy?" She said, "It's 150. I was like, "Wow."
Seriously.
You see, and she told me 600 naira. She said, "Yeah, by these market people, sometimes they watch you before they tell you the price."
Oh.
And someone that knows her was watching the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So the woman now approached her and said, "Madam, is this your daughter?" She got mad.
Why?
She was very angry. Like, if they call me madam, na me born you. I go say whether she be my daughter.
Madam.
You understand?
Madam, it's not a wrong title.
That is it. And the first time I met this woman and I called her auntie, she was angry with me. Why they call me auntie now? Na me born you. You understand? So I knew I was wrong.
Yeah.
So I was actually supposed to call her madam or something. But
Yes.
she doesn't like the madam also.
Madam is the right title to have given to the woman. That's a title.
All right, viewers, let's go to the streets and get people's view on this topic. Hello, viewers. Good afternoon, all. Compliment of the season. This is Believe TV, live in the streets of Port Harcourt today. We are here to sample our topic for today to get people's view on our topic for discussion. Auntie, uncle, ma, madam, aunts, and so on and so forth. We want to know what they feel about all these titles. The ones that are made for family and friends and the ones that are made for strangers. Thank you. When you see someone for the first time, how do you address the person?
It depends. It's familiar to, if you're in Nigeria, it's familiar to call someone your uncle, auntie, or brother, or sibling. So for you now, if I was to address you, I'll say, hi, madam. As if you're regarded as someone interesting or someone special. So, but if you're related to family, you're always going to be an uncle or an auntie. So if you're related to my mom, uncle, sibling, whatever, you're always going to be an auntie because you're a little thick like a madam.
Oh, okay. You address me as madam, auntie, just because of my look?
Yes,
not
yes,
because I'm
look.
related to you, right?
No, madam, because because of your looks, madam. But if you're related to family, auntie, like I say, you came to visit. If you came to visit my uncle, I'll still call you an auntie.
Okay, guys. What I want to get here is that whether I relate to you or not, if you see me because of my look, you choose what to call me.
Yes, automatically. I'm seeing you as a madam either way. You're an auntie, Nigerian-wise auntie. If I needed a favor from you, I'll call you auntie. But if you were in school, if you were like a proprietress in school, I'll call you madam. Nervously too, I'll call you madam. So.
Okay, sorry to waste your time.
Yes.
What do you understand by madam, please?
Madam is someone that any woman that can cook is madam. Honestly, if you can cook, you're already a madam.
Oh my God!
If you can't cook, you can't be a madam.
Oh my God! If I can cook, I'm a madam.
Yes.
If I cannot cook, I'm not a madam. But you have already addressed me as madam.
Yes.
So how do you know if I'm madam or not? If I can cook or
I
not?
believe you can try. If you can boil water, I think you can cook. If you can if you can steam meat, I think you can cook. If you can boil rice, I think you can cook. Just cook rice and stew, and I think you're okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Compliment of the season.
I wish you the same.
Okay, please. When you see somebody for the first time, how do you address them? Like you see me now, and you need to talk to me. So how do you address me?
Yeah, well, I address you as Miss.
Why, Miss?
Yeah, because you're to my view, you're a young person, and probably you're not married. Okay.
Okay, is that how you address people on the road? Like when you see someone within you, you choose whether the person is married or not without asking the person or not?
Yeah, well, but before you ask a person any question, you have to call the person's attention. You cannot just bump into somebody and start asking questions.
All right. May I know you, please?
Okay, my name is Monica.
Monica. Okay, this is Believe TV. I want to know from you, how do you address someone? Meeting someone for the first time, how do you address them?
I'll call them auntie, sir, brother, or uncle.
Why?
To give them the respect. Because you cannot just, if you don't know someone, you cannot just call someone. If you don't know someone by his or her name, you will call her auntie or you call him brother. If it's elderly person, you can call him uncle, sir.
How did you resolve to this? Who taught you that that's how you should talk to people?
From school.
If you see someone for the first time, like you're meeting me for the first time now, how do you address me?
You're a young lady, sir. I say, excuse me.
That's all?
Excuse me, miss.
All right, that's fine. So why?
I don't know what else to address you as. If it's an advanced person, I'll use ma or sir.
Okay. Then if it is you don't see some persons and then you address them as uncle, auntie.
No, unless they are close to me. I know them personally.
Please, when you're seeing someone for the first time, how do you address them?
Well, the first thing is I will give the person a smile, and then I will greet the person depending on the hour of the day. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. And then the person will respond. Then I will now know what to tell the person.
Okay, like Like this normal way people Nigerians do things. Like you see someone, you say uncle, auntie, brother. Don't you do that?
Yes, I do. Depending on the age of the persons too.
Okay, you do it according to the person's age.
Yes, sure.
It's not just like you know the person. You know when the person was born.
No.
You just imagine.
Yes. Just for freeze, sometimes you just see someone and say, just to make the person belong, you're like, good afternoon, uncle, or auntie, good afternoon, no Martin, and the person will just smile because people like to feel important, by the time you give them that title, so that they kind of give you attention. Oh, this person is praising me or appreciating me or something like that.
Okay, but have you encountered any problem before while trying to address someone like that?
Yes, sometimes, human beings, it depends on your outlook, your kind of person. Sometimes uncle and they look at you and maybe the person is not in the mood to talk. The person just walk away. But not as if it's harsh or something.
Okay. But permit me to take you further. Like someone one day met a woman and think this woman is matured enough to be ma, and she addressed her as ma. The woman was like, come on, get us. Now me senior, you see this one, you call me man, I me born you.
Yes, it happens.
Okay, have you encountered something like that?
No, I have not. I've not encountered such.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, how you doing?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm fine, no problem.
Compliment of the season.
Yes, good. Everything is good.
Okay, this is Believe TV.
All right.
Live in the streets of Port Harcourt.
All right.
I want to get your view about something, but before we ask you, what is your name, please?
My name is Leo Graphics.
Leo Graphics.
Yes, that's it, Leo Graphics.
Oh, that's great. Please can you tell us, when you're seeing someone for the first time, like a male or female, how do you address them, please?
Sometimes when I see a female or a male, I address you both mostly the way you look. You understand? Because sometimes when you dress good, I can tell you, sir. So, but sometimes when I see you dress rugged, I'll tell you, paddy or guy. Have fun now. But if you dress very unique and good and soft, I'll tell you, sir, can I talk to you? That's it. But first of all, I need to greet you first. Either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening.
All right. Or you address them by the way they dress, by their look. Okay. You can say, sir, ma. Please, I want to find out from you. Like, you don't give them title like auntie, uncle, ma, madam.
Actually, why I don't give title to anybody, because sometimes you look at some people, you call them madam. Some people don't like madam. And some people, sometimes you call somebody mama, you tell him, no, I don't like it. Some people just prefer call me sir or ma. You understand? So sometimes I'll just look at you and just decide to tell you hi or tell you sir or ma. You understand? Because people always say, I don't like that title, calling me grandma or grandpa or dad or anything, stuff like that. Why people don't know that title they are giving you, it's like they are giving you more respect. You understand? But people don't take it like that.
Okay, that's what you think.
Yes, that's what I think.
Fine. You call them, you address them by the way they look.
Yes,
and what do you understand by that, madam, uncle, auntie?
Madam, auntie, uncle is like a phrase. It's a normal English that everybody use everywhere. Like when you see somebody on the street, like a man you see on the street, you just tell them, sir or madam. It's just a title. It's a phrase, it's a title. You understand? Everybody use. But on a normal phrase, everybody is supposed to call you either sir or ma. That's it.
Please, if you're meeting somebody for the first time, like you're seeing me for the first time or someone else for the first time, how do you address them?
Good. It depends. Maybe your relative, maybe it's a man, I can call him uncle. This, I can talk to the person. Or maybe an outside somebody I want to meet for the first time. Probably a man, I will say, good afternoon, sir. Sir, please, I want to find out something from you. Can I go on? Then if the person agree that I should go on, then I will not talk to the person.
All right. You said when you meet someone that is related to you.
Yeah, I will say uncle or auntie. But maybe an outside somebody, I don't know you for the first time. You understand me? Maybe I can call you down and that person may not be happy. I can say, sir or ma, please, can I talk to you? I want to find out from you. Then if the person permits me to go on, I cannot talk to the person.
All right. If the person is not related to you, you address the person as sir.
Sir or ma. Or maybe a young boy, I can say, brother, please, can I talk to you?
Okay, you imagine and address. It's all right. But along the line, have you ever had any negative encounter with anyone you say ma or sir?
Yes. Like one day I went to the market. Then I wanted to buy something from the woman. And I said, Mommy, please, can you give me so that she provoked? She now asked me, am I older than you? Why are you calling me mommy? And I told her, it's not like you are older or anything, but I believe that it's a sign of respect. Like me, I'm a mother. People call me mommy. You understand? And I understand the reason why they're calling me does not mean that you are old or anything. But her own, she find out maybe I feel that she's older than me. That is why I dress her like that. So some people, sometimes when you call them such a thing, they will not be angry. They will be angry with you. They will not be happy. They will see it maybe that older than you. Because sometimes many people this time, they don't want to get old. Everyone want to be young, 18 and 20 years. So that is it.
I understand. That's right. That's right. Welcome back, viewers. You have heard from people in the street. The mentor. Let us get your conclusion on this topic.
It's indeed a very interesting one. We really had different views on this topic. I even heard somebody saying, "Madam, it's anyone that knows how to cook, it should be addressed as madam." So you can see that different persons have different mindset and different views about how to place these titles. But here we are. Let's now place the titles the way they ought to be. Uncle. Your uncle should be your father's brother or your mother's brother. That is your uncle. Your aunt or your auntie should be the person of your mother's sister or your father's sister. It is blood relationship.
Okay.
A brother or bros, as they say, it's a short form. Bros is a short form of brother. That's your brother.
Okay.
Your sibling. That is a male. Your sister, it's your sibling, a female. The other one they do in the church, brother, sister, it's totally different from what we are talking about here. Your nephew, if we can go on, your cousin should be your uncle's son or your uncle's daughter or your auntie's daughter, your auntie's son. That's your cousin. Your nephew, they are also down children of your own brothers and your sister, their own children, nephew or niece, nieces and nephews. Do you understand me? Now, Mr. It's a male that is already an adult. You address a person as Mr. Married. You address a married woman as Mrs. That is the right title to be given to that person. Miss. It's an adult that is not married. And we can go on and place these titles side by side the way they ought to be. But in our present society, we have different people address these things or take them the way they are. But it's still our duty to make them what? Right. Whether the next person, the person by my side is getting it right or wrong. But we need to place the titles right.
All right, thank you very much, the mentor. Viewers, you have heard from the streets. You have also heard from our guests for today's segment. And I want to advise. We know how to place these titles. It will help us to avert unnecessary quarrel and enmity. You can imagine when you're meeting someone for the first time because of the wrong way you place the title. and the person gets angry with you, and you're going to ask the person for a favor, how do you now ask that person for this favor? Now, if you have checked yourself and the person is your uncle, and you call the person uncle, or the person is your auntie, from what our guest has explained, the way he has explained that we should use all these titles, and you use it for the right person. You're meeting somebody for the first time and you don't know the person, please, also demand you use the right approach on that person. You can see these days, a lot of persons don't want to get old. A lot of persons also look old because of the sufferings in the world today, not only in Nigeria, other places. So you don't imagine on your own, you just assume this person is my senior. Please, auntie, aunt, auntie, uncle, these are not respect in English. In English, it is not respect. It is not. Those titles are not for respect. They are particular title for a particular set of people. Yeah, you know the title to give to your blood relations, and you also know the title to give to strangers to avert unnecessary quarrels and enmity. Please, when you see someone for the first time, demand to know from the person if the person is Miss or Mrs. And then you attach that title to the person's name if the person is not related to you. And those who are related to you know the right title to use for them. Thank you very much. This is where we'll draw the curtain for today's segment. The mentor. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. Okay, viewers, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media handles. Till we come your way again next time, keep it up with us. Same time, same station. Goodbye.